Topshop and H&M.
Cheese strings.
Bisto.
Adidas.
American Apparel.
Waitrose. Lidl.
Nike. Converse.
Diesel.
Apple.
Brand.
I'd always go to Starbucks rather than Costa if I'm honest. You wouldn't go to a cheapy little food store.
Asda's own baked beans, just as good as Heinz, you just cook them a little bit longer. But certain things you know not to buy, like cheap meat and cheap crisps.
Yeah.
If we had the money for it, we would go to the butcher and get the meat. We would go to the guy that sells all the vegetables, that's all like locally produced, and buy it there. But it's just cheaper when you go to the chain, and that's their power.
Definitely affects me when I buy clothes. It's about the branding.
I remember really hassling my mum to get me an Adidas coat because she just bought my brother one, and then she bought it for me, and I didn't like it after a couple of weeks. It was just another coat, really.
It sometimes appeals to the naive. I think the younger are more vulnerable.
I wanted to wear what my friends wore, so I went to the shops that they went to.
Oh, Jane Norman thing. In secondary school, everyone would have like a Jane Norman bag.
In my school it was kind of cool, like not to be like Ralph Lauren and Jack Willsey kind of thing.
I think a lot of us feel resistance to buying into brands, but I think when it comes to iPhones and Apple Macs and stuff like that, it's completely the opposite.
Yeah.
Technology is much more buying into a brand and knowing that you're going to get good quality for your money. There comes a point where you can't blame the brand people anymore. You know, they're doing their job, they're creating a brand, they're making money, they're doing what their business set out to do, and it then becomes the responsibility of the family and the parent to say no instead.
Just the way the world is at the moment, isn't it?
Nowadays it's more about branding.